So the leaks for the latest Boruto chapter came out, and you guys know me, I don't really talk too much about Boruto. I do consume the manga, and for the most part I do try to jump into the anime when certain scenes come up. But in this latest leak, I gotta say, I don't know who's deciding to direct the storyline, if it's still Kishimoto or if it's the other guy that was writing the story. It's very interesting that okay, I'm about to go into spoiler territory here, so if you don't want to hear any spoilers, please leave right now so I can go into this. Kurama dies, you know, the nine-tailed fox. He dies basically. Somehow Naruto doesn't die, and Kurama instead is the one that dies essentially. And obviously Sasuke has lost his eye, one of the most overpowered eyes in Naruto history. He somehow lost it to a kunai. So you gotta ask yourself this question. And I don't want to be a Naruto hater, because I'm not. If I was a Naruto hater, I would not be consuming the manga. Were these two taken out just to make Boruto shine? And if so, I feel like they could have done it in a much better way. Do you know what I mean? Naruto's case, it kind of makes sense. I can kind of accept that one. You know, he had to go all out against Inosuke. He had to use a secret technique that somehow Kurama knew from the very beginning, but didn't use it when they were fighting against the other one. What's her name again? Fucking hell. Whatever her name is. She's another Inosuke anyways. You guys know what I'm talking about. I'm confused as to why Kurama didn't talk about this or mention the skill in the past. But anyways, we know Kurama isn't really dead. They tell bees they don't really die, they just reincarnate in a couple of years. So by the time the Nine Tails reincarnates, I think Naruto would have passed away by now. I think the length on which they would reincarnate takes a while, so it is what it is. Sasuke on the other hand has been one that has been very disappointing. We're talking about Sasuke Uchiha from as early as 7 or maybe even 6. Not 7, sorry, 14 or whatever how old he is. I can't remember how old the kid was. Sasuke has showed a great affinity for intellect. He's always someone who thinks ahead of battle and utilizes all of his ability. So when he gets to his Rinnegan state in his fight against Madara, he went all out. He used every facet of his skill to do what he has to do. So why is it then that Sasuke now, as an adult, has a lower reserve of chakra than Sasuke in his teens? You would think that the chakra reserve would probably increase as an adult and maybe decrease in his elderly age. But as an adult, Sasuke has been one of the most basic as fighters in the Boruto series. Like the only things I remember this guy ever using was his swap no jutsu, where he swaps himself with his sword, his Chidori, and maybe Sharingan technique, and that's about it. And that was very disappointing, especially with a fight as dangerous as Ishiki. You would think he would use everything that he has in his arsenal: the Rinnegan techniques, Almighty Push, Almighty Pull, and Planetary Devastation. Wait, he didn't use any of that technique, I don't recall. So him getting his eye taken out by a fucking kunai is very disappointing, in my opinion. I don't think anyone can disagree with this. I don't understand how they nerfed Sasuke so much so. If I showed Sasuke to someone who's never seen Naruto before, they would think Sasuke wasn't really that good of a character. And you can't dispute that. You really cannot. Like, go back and just read Sasuke in the Boruto series and try to see what I'm trying to say. He is nothing like the way he was in Naruto. I'm not expecting the edgy kid anymore. Like, I don't want that. I just want him to show us the results of his journey, the results of his training, his resolve. Like, come on, bro. It is what it is. Naruto is still obviously a great fighter, a great Hokage, but now what made Naruto overpowered was because of his fucking Jinchuriki state. Now he's just an average ass. Naruto is not Konohamaru basically. No, Naruto is like Kakashi, sorry. Ever since Kakashi lost his Sharingan, he was reduced to a fodder ninja. Let's keep it real. When people think of Kakashi, they don't think Boruto Kakashi. They always think Shippuden Kakashi. Now Naruto losing the nine-tailed fox is like losing half of his strength. Maybe even more, as actually, when you really think about it, Naruto was nothing without the nine-tailed fox. And now, oh my god, I don't even know how to say this. I don't want to sound like a hater. I really do not want to sound like a hater, but let's keep it a buck 50. Losing Kurama was stupid. I would have much preferred if he had died, if I'm being honest with you. If he had died a legend, that way his image doesn't get tarnished like this. Oh my god. Okay, you know what, when I say if he dies as a legend, I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I kind of don't want Naruto to die. I'm only saying it out of principle. I would like to see him age and enjoy his life and all that stuff. But now he's a fodder ninja in my eyes. He's lost his cool, he's lost his reasoning to be the one of the most powerful shinobi. Sasuke got downgraded. He's not as downgraded, to be honest, really. He still has his Sharingan, and obviously Sasuke with one Sharingan is still okay. I think he can still pull off Amaterasu to some degree. He can still pull off some Genjutsu to some degree. The Sharingan has a lot of techniques that he can utilize, but my god, Boruto just wants you to hate everybody. With the leaks that I've seen, it seems as if Kishimoto is punishing the Naruto fanbase for not supporting Samurai 8. Let's keep it real, we're going to space. Everything seems really space-like, technology-like. Come on, did they really? Kishimoto was like, you know what, you sons of bitches. If I can't get Samurai 8 to succeed, you all are getting that shit in Boruto. So it is what it is. I don't know how I'm gonna feel about this. I really just want some epic shit now at this point. The manga has been pretty good, but now I kind of want something that was gonna make me support Boruto. Because obviously, yeah, with Naruto and Sasuke always being in the picture, Boruto really didn't have a place. I mean, every time there's a threat, we knew that Sasuke could handle. Well, not Sasuke. We knew Naruto could handle it. Let's keep it a buck 50. Naruto was still doing his thing. Sasuke was just a disappointment. Sasuke, ever since Boruto started, has always been a disappointment to me. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't really care anymore. It's like they took years of accomplishment, years of reputation, and just fucking threw it down the drain. I don't really care. Like, it's like, of course, I don't want Sasuke to bust out a fucking Amaterasu every 2 seconds, but in situations where you think he would use all of his arsenal, he did not do that. He did not use anything. I could count in one hand how many fucking jutsu Sasuke has used since the beginning of fucking Boruto. He hasn't used all of his arsenals. This man fucking has Rinnegan. This man has Almighty Push. All of the fucking what's it called? What are they called again? Paths or whatever? Like the techniques of the fucking Sage of the 6 paths. I mean, man, this man liked to use the teleportation jutsu though. I don't know, man. Anyways, let me know what you guys think about this whole thing. For me, it's gonna be interesting, but yeah. Hopefully Boruto and Kawaki kind of live up. The threat that they're gonna be facing seems like fucking overpowered. So I think Boruto and Kawaki are gonna transform into half alien creatures just to be able to beat that, because obviously Boruto doesn't even have a nine-tailed beast, and Kawaki is a synthetic being, I think. Like, his body's been configured, so he's not even human anymore. So let me know what you guys think. I'm Pyros, and I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.